Hello dear students, how are you? I am Vivek Sharma, your mathematics teacher. I teach class 10th in your school. In this video lecture, we will start the revision of chapter number 3, pair of linear equations in two variables. My dear students, in last videos, we have studied the chapter number 3, pair of linear equations in two variables. In this chapter, we have studied the graphical method and algebraic method, which is used for solving a pair of linear equations in two variables. As we know, revision is the main part of study. So here in this video lecture, I am starting again with the revision of basic concepts of chapter number 3, which will helpful to you. Please like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. So let us come on basic concepts. Here the definition of linear equation in two variables is given. So what is the definition? The definition is that an equation which can be put in the form ax plus by plus c equals to 0, or we can say an equation which can be written in the form of ax plus by plus c equals to 0 where a, b, c are real numbers. We know that real numbers are those numbers which is composed of rational and irrational numbers. Okay, then such equation which can be written in the form ax plus by plus c equals to 0 is called as a linear equations in two variables x and y. Here example is given that 2x plus 3y plus 7 equals to 0, which is the standard form of linear equations in two variables. Here the variable x has a coefficient 2, the here variable y has a coefficient 3, and here constant term is 7. So here we can write as a equals to 2, b equals to 3, c equals to 7, where a is the coefficient of x, b is the coefficient of y, and c is the constant term. Now let us come on general form of a pair of linear equations in two variables. How can we represent a pair of linear equations in two variables? So any equation which can be written in the form of a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. Any pair of equations which are the linear equations written in this form a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c equals to 0. So such pair of linear equations form the pair of linear equations in two variables. Here a1 is the coefficient of x, b1 is the coefficient of y, and c1 is the constant term in first equation, and a2 is the coefficient of x, and b2 is the coefficient of y, and c2 is the constant term in equation number 2. Now here example is given that 2x plus 6y minus 7 equals to 0 and 7x plus 8y plus 7 equals to 0 represents a pair of linear equations in two variables. Now let us come on methods of solving a pair of linear equations in two variables. How can we solve the given pair of linear equations in two variables? So here we have two types of methods for solving this pair of linear equations in two variables. First is the algebraic method and second is the graphical method. Here first of all we will discuss the graphical method. So let us come on graphical method of solving linear equations in two variables. First of all, here we consider the system of pair of linear equations b a1x plus b1y equals to c1, and we consider it as a equation number first, and a2x plus b2y equals to c2, we consider it as a equation number second. As first of all we know that a linear equation in two variables represents a straight line. So here we have two equations, it means we have two straight lines. So geometrically if we want to represent such straight lines, so here we know that given two lines in a plane, only one of the following three possibilities can happen. Means that here we have two equations, two linear equations in two variables, it means we have two straight lines. If we want to represent such lines geometrically, so here three possibilities can be happened. First of all, that in condition of first, the two lines will intersect at one point. Secondly, the two lines will not intersect, however far they are extended, means they are parallel. They will not intersect, it means they are parallel, or two lines are coincident lines. Two lines are coincident lines. Again I am repeating that we have two linear equations, so we have two straight lines. Geometrically, if we want to represent such lines, so here we have three conditions, three possibilities which can be possible, that the two lines will intersect at one point, or two lines are parallel, or two lines are coincident lines. Here graph number first is representing that two lines are intersecting. In graph number 2 we see that two lines are coincident lines, or here in graph number 3 we see that two lines are parallel. Okay, so this is the possibilities which we can find, that how can we represent the given pair of linear equations graphically, and when we represent these equations graphically, so here we have three possibilities. Okay, so for the better understanding of the concept, here we need to understand an example. Here example is given. The path of highway number 1 is given by the equation x plus y equals to 7, and the highway number 2 is given by the equation 5x plus 2y equals to 20. Represent these equations geometrically. So here we have two linear equations in two variables. So here we need to plot the graph of these two equations. How can we draw it? First of all, we take equation x plus y equals to 7. We can write this equation y equals to 7 minus x, and we consider it as a equation number first. Now here we try to form the solution table for such equation number first. So first of all, a solution table is in front of us. Here our equation is y equals to 7 minus x, which is the equation number first. So when I take value 1 and I put that value in equation number first, so I get the value of y equals to 6. Again I am repeating, if I take the value of x equals to 1 and I put that value in equation number first, so on solving I get the value of y equals to 6. Again, if I take the value of x equals to 4 and put that value in equation number first, so on solving I get the value of y equals to 3. Again, if I take the value of x equals to 4 and I put that value in equation number first, so here on putting that value in the equation y equals to 7 minus x, here we get the value of y equals to 3. Here I represent that point as a and point B. So again I am taking equation number second, 5x plus 2y equals to 20, which is the linear equation in two variables. So here on solving we get y equals to 20 minus 5x upon 2. Okay, and we consider it as equation number second. Here first of all I want to clear one point in front of you, that here the points which I am taking for x, you can take another point and you can get another value of y. Okay, so there is no doubt that if I am taking that point, so you must that you will take that point only. No, it's not compulsory. You can take another point for x and put that value of x in the given equation number first, and you can get the another value of y, and you can plot your graph according to your points. Okay, so let us try to form a solution table of the equation number second. Our equation number second was 5x plus 2y equals to 20, which we have written as y equals to 20 minus 5x upon 2, and we have considered it as a equation number 2. The solution table is in front of us. Here if we take the value of x equals to 2 and put that value of x equals to 2 in equation number 2, which is y equals to 20 minus 5x upon 2. So on putting the value of x in that equation, here we get on solving the value of y equals to 5. Okay, again if we take the value of x equals to 4 and we put that value of x equals to 4 in equation number 2, which is y equals to 20 minus 5x upon 2, on solving here we get the value of y equals to 0. So here we have the solution of the equation number 2. in the form of x or y. If we represent these points on the graph, so we consider it as a C point and we consider it as a D point. So after finding the solution table for both the equations, here we try to plot these points on the graph. So first of all, we plot the points AB, which is the points of equation number first. When we plot these points on the graph and we join them, so here we get a straight line AB. Here this line AB, see that this is the straight line AB on joining these points. Okay, similarly, when we plot the points C and D, which are the points on solving the equation number 2, and when we join them, so we get a straight line CD. So this is the straight line CD, which is passes through their respective points. So clearly we can see that the two lines intersect at the point C. So here when we plot the these points and we get two straight lines AB and the CD. So here we see that these two lines are intersecting at that point C, and the points is 2 and 5. Okay, so we can say that every point on the line AB gives us a solution of equation number first, and every point on the CD gives us a solution of equation number second. Come on, revision points. First point, if the graphs of two equations of a system intersect at a point, what is the mean of this line? It means that we have a pair of linear equations in two variables, and each linear equation in two variables represents a straight lines. So here we have two straight lines. So when these two straight lines of two equations intersect at a point, so we say that the given system of linear equations is said to have a unique solution, means only one solution, and we say that the system is consistent. The system is consistent. Now let us come on second point. If the graphs of two equations, means two straight lines of a system, are two parallel lines, so in that case the system is said to have no solution. The system is said to have no solution. That is, the system is inconsistent. What is the mean? Mean that for a pair of linear equations we have two straight lines, and when geometrically represent these linear equations, so we have two straight lines, and when these straight lines are parallel lines or are two parallel lines or parallel to each other, so we say that given system of linear equations is said to have no solution, means solution doesn't exist, and in that case the given system of linear equations is inconsistent. What is the mean? Solution doesn't exist. Okay, now let us come on third point. When the graphs of two equations of a system are two coincident lines, means two overlapping lines, so in that case the system of equations is said to have infinitely many solutions. What is the mean? Means that the pair of linear equations has two straight lines. So when these two straight lines are coincident lines or overlapping lines, so in that case we say that the system of linear equations is said to have infinitely many solutions. That is, the system is consistent and dependent. The system is consistent and dependent. Now let us come on another topic. Comparison of ratios of coefficients of pair of linear equations in two variables. Here the given pair of linear equations is written in the form as a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0, and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0, which form a pair of linear equations. Here when we compare the ratios of coefficients of these two equations, so here we have three situations which can arise. First situation is that when the ratios of coefficients of a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, then the system of linear equations has unique solution and consistent system. Then the system of linear equations has unique solution and consistent system. Now let us come on condition number 2. If the ratios of a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, but both ratios is not equal to c1 by c2, then we say the system of linear equations has no solution and inconsistent system. Okay. Now let us come on third case. If the ratios are equal to each other, if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2, then we say the system of linear equations has infinitely many solution and a consistent system. Okay, so I hope today in this revision video you have understood the previous concepts clearly. Please do more practice at your home, and please practice of the previous exercise for the better understanding of that concept.